So, phones away, everyone. Alright, phones away, so the movie begins.
I stopped a little bit ahead of
People accused Churchill of being a warmonger. They didn't want to hear from the sidelines that there's going to be a war.
With no support from the British government, all Churchill can do is watch. After gaining Sudetenland, Hitler's support within Germany surges.
Hitler returns to Germany as the victor.
Can you sit in a chair? I can't sit on that table.
He knows now that the West is weak, that they will not stand up to his aggression.
With the Allies posing no threat, Hitler's appetite for territory in Europe grows. 6 months after he swore his conquest was over, Hitler marches his army past the Sudetenland borders into the heart of Czechoslovakia. And once again, without resistance from the Allies, the country is an easy win.
Hitler realized, the British, they're weak. They're very weak. I mean, we have this conference and they delivered Czechoslovakia to us. Britain and France always sent protests, notes, memorandums, but they never fought. They never did anything. They wanted to stop Hitler, and Hitler had exactly the other perception. I can do whatever I want. They will never fight.
And sure, trying to avoid a war.
For Winston Churchill, Hitler's invasion of Czechoslovakia is the final straw.
Churchill simply could not believe that Chamberlain would do nothing to try to stop Hitler's aggression and his movement to Czechoslovakia. After everything he had said, it was making no difference. So he decided it was time for him to go public.
The German dictator, instead of snatching food from the tables, have become content to have it served upon him, course by course.
He starts giving very powerful speeches, attacking and criticizing the British government for its policy of appeasing Hitler.
1 pound was demanded at pistol point, and when that was given, 2 pounds was demanded at pistol point.
He could be very vocal and could stick a verbal dagger in someone's back. He wasn't a good man to get on the wrong side of because of his use of language.
Our ruling class takes its weekends in the country. Hitler takes countries on the weekends.
Upon it depends our British life and the long continuity of our institutions and our empire. The fury and might of the enemy must very soon be turned on us. Let us therefore brace ourselves to our duties. If we can stand up to him,
Get me, Churchill. British Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain is feeling the heat. For months, he and his government have been relentlessly attacked by Winston Churchill, who's finally succeeded in drawing attention to Adolf Hitler's conquest of Europe. The people of Great Britain are growing restless for action, and Chamberlain knows he has to do something to calm their fears.
So Chamberlain can no longer ignore Churchill because people are recognizing that his message is actually right. So Chamberlain appoints Churchill to the First Lord of the Admiralty. This is the position he held before Gallipoli. It's a remarkable turn of events for Churchill.
He's waiting for him.
Thank you.
A man who had wandered in the political wilderness after Gallipoli, after World War I, has now returned to his former position in government.
It's good to have you back. It's good to be back. We're certainly very pleased to have you on the team. I'm sure you are. The last time I was here was during the Great War. Does it bring back memories? Yes. None of them particularly fond. Do you know why I brought you back? To shut me up, I imagine. It will be good to have your voice inside my government. I don't want another war. I'm afraid it may be too late.
Churchill was virtually the only Englishman saying, this is going to end badly. Hitler was testing the Western powers, testing their courage. Chamberlain had no political choice but to bring in Winston.
Believing Churchill will fall in line, Chamberlain sticks to his policy of doing nothing, while Churchill boldly asserts himself.
I want warships with firepower. I want submarines that are capable of firing torpedoes. I do not want excuses.
He may be an ocean away, but President Franklin Roosevelt is closely monitoring the situation in Europe. And like Churchill, he knows that Adolf Hitler isn't someone to be ignored.
Roosevelt gradually came to believe that Hitler was a serious danger to world peace and a danger to the United States. Roosevelt concluded this partly because of what Roosevelt had learned under Woodrow Wilson during World War I. But Roosevelt was not the one who at this stage was going to go out on any political limbs trying to convince the American people of that. Because Roosevelt knew that Americans had grown extremely allergic to getting involved in Europe's wars.
I think Roosevelt did everything he could. They would have been very hard under the circumstances. You might say it'd be a nice time to intervene. But with what? With the world's 17th largest. There's no public support whatsoever here in the United States for the notion that we ought to be intervening in Europe, and they haven't even started to shoot at each other yet. There's no war.
Confident that his power in Western Europe is secure, Adolf Hitler plans an even more aggressive strategy to expand the Nazi Empire to the east, targeting the nation of Poland. Hitler believes Poland rightfully belongs to Germany, having been taken by the Allies during the Versailles negotiations.
From November 1918 onwards, Hitler had one essential mission in politics. It is to overthrow the Versailles Treaty, and not just to overthrow the Versailles Treaty, but to create a new international order in which Germany cannot again be defeated.
But Hitler knows taking Poland will provoke the only man who intimidates him, a tyrant who rules his country with an iron fist. Joseph Stalin is one of the most violent leaders the world will ever know. Just 20 years earlier, he seized control of the largest country in the world and created the Soviet Union, using nothing more than brute force and intimidation.
There's no freedom, total censorship in Russia. It was a hellish place to be. Stalin is a murderer. There's nothing good to say about Stalin.
Like Hitler, Stalin is a brutal dictator with dreams of world domination. Both men are professed fans of the arts, who rule their countries with ruthless order and efficiency. Just like Hitler eliminated his political opponents during the Night of the Long Knives, Stalin does the same on an even grander scale, sending his rivals to deadly work camps located in the harshest and most desolate terrain on the planet, Siberia. Stalin's purges send over 2 million people to die in Siberian work camps. It's an idea Adolf Hitler will soon adopt himself, as he opens up thousands of forced labor camps throughout Germany, where he banishes hundreds of thousands of Jews, political opponents, and anyone else he deems undesirable. Hitler knows if he's going to continue his conquest of Europe, he'll need to neutralize Joseph Stalin. He offers his rival dictator a pact, promising to avoid war between the two massive powers if Stalin uses his Red Army to help conquer Poland.
Everything that Hitler did in World War II was shaped by his experience.
That might be when my grandmother left.
And in World War
Oh,
I,
you know what? I bet you're right.
Germany came
When
before
this was happening.
When they started, yeah, when this was happening.
when Russia withdrew from the war. So his goal this second time around was to keep Russia from entering the war. He did not want
Is your grandma
the
alive?
second front opened up. He wanted to be able to maintain his focus on the West. So he creates a pact with Stalin.
Stalin accepts Hitler's offer.
We will move swiftly, and we will spare no one. We can move some troops, but that will take weeks. You have too little trust in their weakness. However, there was a taking, and we will take them.
On September 1st, 1939, Hitler orders 1 million troops into Poland, who fight using a new method of warfare the world has never seen before. Blitzkrieg.
The Germans wanted to avoid static wars. They had developed
So we
something
kind of just went over number 5 already?
or lightning war.
We what? No.
Concept of lightning war
What do I put down?
very fast-moving forces. To punch a hole in your enemy. And then get into their nervous system. It's like something attacking the human body. Your arms and legs and muscles are fine. But your brain and your heart have suddenly been assaulted. And you can't react fast enough to deal with this.
While the Nazis attacked from the west, Stalin orders the Red Army to invade from the east.
Stalin was determined to give Hitler everything he needed, and thereby Germany would have no reason ever to attack.
So he just answered number 5. Why do you think Stalin decided to form a pact with Hitler? Well, by making a pact with Hitler, what is he doing for his country? He's protecting them, right? So if Stalin forms a pact with Hitler, then he guarantees that Germany will never attack the Soviet Union.
So I just write Germany will never attack.
Yes, Germany will not attack the Soviet Union if he makes a pact. So he's protecting his people.
German.
So that was sick.
Germany.
So did they talk about Mussolini, Ethiopia? Yes, I didn't catch that one.
No,
I don't think they did that one.
Now, you know what?
So
Mrs.
four
Wall,
we didn't
I
do.
think that mentioned
Appeasement we kind of already talked about a little bit, but appeasement was what who was the guy British guy. What was his name?
Oh, Chamberlain?
Chamberlain, thank you. So Chamberlain was what remember he made an appeasement or agreement with Hitler that Hitler went against and like did it anyway. So this is what was the political strategy known as appeasement? That's when you make a deal, a pact that you're not going to do this, and they make an agreement not to do, not going to overrun whatever. Some kind of agreement between two countries.
So what did you say again?
It's an agreement between two countries.
It's an agreement between.
Do you think it was effective during World War II? Definitely not, because Hitler made agreement or appeasement with Chamberlain, and he went and did it anyway. Okay, so far we've answered 4, a 5, and
it was
6. We didn't get to 4 yet.
To group for them.
You're gonna have to.
You're just going too fast. I'm just slow,
It's okay. Figure out, read what you had, and you can figure it out.
Do you know what was number 6?
You get it, and you just think you don't have it.
Right, because
I'm not a fast rider, I write slow.
It's your opinion, though. The second half of the question is your opinion.
6?
Yes.
What's the first one?
what? Here.
All right. So we didn't do 7, didn't do 8, and didn't do 4.
Appeasement, you make an agreement.
Okay. 5. Why do you think Stalin decided to form a pact with Hitler? Terry already said the answer. Go ahead, Terry.
It was a bad idea.
He did it to protect his people. So now, if by making the agreement, Hitler will never attack the Soviet Union, and Stalin's protecting his people.
Okay,
Okay, so we're found 5. We said 6. Appeasement is agreement between two countries. Do you think, is your opinion, do you think it was effective? No or yes, and why? I would say no, because they did, the British and the Germans did the appeasement, and Hitler ran into it anyway, so I don't think it was effective. It didn't stop.
because the large plane exploded and it killed Hitler. And he also killed the other president.
Right.
So that's why Italy died. Also Germany died. Japan also died. That's why they don't exist today. So that's why we don't see Germany anymore, right? See, they don't exist anymore. Germany doesn't exist.
If I start to see questions, because I feel like a lot of you guys, I don't know if you're not listening or what's going on, I'm going to stop so we get the questions, but you have to listen. I'm not going to repeat myself like 10 times. So if you don't know, ask somebody too. You have people next to you. So I'll say it for the 4th or 5th time. We've only done number 5 and number 6. We haven't done number 4, we haven't done number 7, we haven't done number 8. Okay? Alright, I'm going to keep going. So this is the agreement he makes with Hitler. 6 people.
The Polish army is no match for the two-front invasion. And the country falls to the new alliance of Hitler and Stalin.
Dictators feel that they're omniscient in their judgment, and they know better than anyone else. They don't keep anyone around them who will tell them otherwise. In most of my military career, I had to shake hands with a lot of pigs.
Adolf Hitler has formed alliances with Italy, Japan, and now Russia to create the world's most terrifying superpower. The day when Winston Churchill has been warning the rest of the world about is finally here. Great Britain and the Allies are in no position to ignore the threat of Hitler and Stalin.
Nobody knew the extent of what Germany's design was, and it's not until Poland pulls that it becomes clear Hitler has this sort of design to control all of Europe.
On September 3rd, 1939, Chamberlain finally realizes he has no other option but to sign the declaration that takes the world back to war.
After Poland, they decided
Adolf
to
Hitler is on a march through Europe as he rapidly expands his empire, meeting little resistance. Even after declaring war, Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain still does absolutely nothing to stop Hitler for 7 long months.
Hitler is on the move. I mean, we should mobilize immediately.
Yes, but we need more time. And if there is going to be war, I want us to be ready.
War will find us, whether we're ready or not.
War is not a political game. War isn't everything that you can put on the line
We need time.
Victory can never be
in order to achieve a result as rapidly as possible.
What's he going to have to do next?
We already offered him certain things. We can't do everything overnight, and we're not ready for war right now.
Hitler is far more dangerous than anything we've ever faced before.
No. We need time.
Oh, I see. That's the typical defeatism and pacifism of your government. So where are you going to draw the line with Hitler?
Political leadership is about being able to do things that your colleagues couldn't do. And for them to recognise that. What marks out successful leaders from the unsuccessful is that decisiveness, a courage, a clarity, a strategic vision.
Hitler is burning the Treaty of Versailles as we speak. And all we do is sit idly by, kissing on the ashes.
While Chamberlain continues to do nothing, Hitler invades Denmark and Norway, tightening the noose around Great Britain's closest ally, France. His conquest of Europe seems unstoppable.
That was it. That was the end for Chamberlain. His government had failed.
The pressure Churchill puts on Chamberlain causes the British government to lose complete faith in their leader, forcing him to resign.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Turns out that Churchill was right all along about Hitler, and Chamberlain.
That's why he quit being president.
German forces now.
And then France died.
How can you ask me if it's going to run a government that you don't respect? Like, know what's happening in the United States, though.
Who this enemy was.
So they didn't have a president for like next 8 months.
1940,
What?
Prime Minister.
Winston Churchill claims his greatest personal victory.
Oh, why is it Prime Minister?
Is he the president then?
Real quick, guys, if anyone's interested in like history, I don't know. Did you see Churchill, Mr. Harris? There's a movie called Churchill, and it's based off of all the stuff we're watching right now. And I'm not sure if this is the same actor or not, but it's good. So it has to do with everything that we're talking about.
And why can't we watch that?
Because it's R. That's why.
What is that?
Screw the school.
It's the same thing. This is R as well. What's the difference?
Churchill had total confidence in himself. If he hadn't, he wouldn't have survived his setbacks.
Yeah.
And that is why, from being a rambler, he was brought straight back into the government. And then was Prime Minister. He knew he was special, and he proved it.
But Churchill is given no time to celebrate his victory.
So the last person he just went off, died.
No, he just quit. Resigned.
Winston Churchill's election as prime minister changes Hitler's entire war plan. He knows Churchill won't hesitate to fight back, so he decides to strike the Allies first, launching an overwhelming invasion of France. To guarantee victory, he sends over 4 million troops directly at the French.
We bomb every city. We bomb every village, every farm, every town.
Hitler came to believe that he was invincible. Every time his generals urged caution.
Yeah, bomb the whole world. That's how life works.
He didn't listen to anybody.
He
He just did
believed
something.
that everything could be done if your willpower was strong enough.
You will kill every single man.
That's weak here. Yeah, 4 million people came and they all died.
Hitler's blitzkrieg completely overpowers the French army.
The French fell prey to exactly what the Germans had hoped they would. Very quickly, they felt defeated.
100,000 French soldiers died during 6 weeks, which is a huge proportion of casualties.
What Germany failed to do in the First War, Hitler accomplishes in just 6 weeks.
Wow.
So what happened to Switzerland?
As he takes France, Hitler also conquers Belgium and the Netherlands. His empire now encompasses nearly all of Europe.
Except for Switzerland because they're neutral.
It amazed me. I guess it was of the Alps, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it keeps them out too.
So they did nothing to them. Well,
They didn't have
Winston
anything to do
Churchill
with them.
has been the prime minister for just 9 days.
Wow.
And already millions of Nazi troops and tanks are gathering on the coast of the English Channel. Just 50 miles from Great Britain.
so how did they come back? Did they all die?
With all
That's what
hope
happens when
seemingly
you get
lost,
too cocky.
Churchill addresses his nation. And the entire world is listening.
We've lost.
We shall not sag or fail. We shall go on to the end.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans.
We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air.
We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be.
FDR is listening.
We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds.
We shall fight in the fields and in the streets.
We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.
Fuck Hitler. Now.
For the past 4 years, Adolf Hitler has marched the most dominant military the world has ever seen across Europe. And now France has fallen.
We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We will fight on the beaches.
But the new Prime Minister of Great Britain isn't going to let the occupation of the largest Allied nation to date go unchallenged.
Your right of the hill.
We shall never surrender.
Within weeks of taking France, Hitler orders his top military commanders to begin preparations for his largest attack yet, targeting the heart of the British Empire, London, England.
We're gonna stop there. Okay, so we're seeing some changes going on. We haven't gotten to all of them yet, so we still have to. We haven't still. The U.S. still hasn't dropped off. We have number 7 we gotta do. We haven't really talked about Japan, and then we didn't say anything about New Zealand yet. So I'm assuming that's gonna come up, unless we missed that, which I didn't miss that.
No, I didn't.
I think you skipped it.
I don't think I remember that one. But anyway, okay. So there's only like 20, 30 minutes left. So tomorrow, do the same thing. Finish up something else and stuff. For us.
Oh, I thought you meant left of this class. I was about to say we're done in 2 minutes.
No. And then we. You guys good? Make sure you all lose those papers, please.
All we saw was someone destroying the whole room.
God bless you, Ben.
Yeah, Audrey.
I didn't spray anything.
Don't go over like Shannon in the halls with us.
Yeah, maybe it's the stuff we're using on the doors.
Have a good morning.
Alright, bye guys.
Have a good morning, all. Yeah,
Bye, have a good day.
See you at 4 o'clock, guys.
Yeah, see you at 4 o'clock.